Hi, I'm Madeline Byrne, your host for the series as we delve into your considerations in moving to SAP S/4HANA Cloud. One of the biggest decisions executives face is whether to move to public cloud or private cloud. It's a choice that impacts speed, cost, flexibility, and ultimately, your long-term ability to innovate. Today, I'm joined by Ryan DaCosta, Fujitsu's Deputy Head of SAP for the Americas, to discuss how to make this decision strategically rather than reactively. We'll look at the strategy behind choosing public or private cloud, the pitfalls that can limit future growth, and the framework executives can use to guide a confident decision.
Choosing between public and private cloud isn't just a technical call. It's a business-defining one. I asked Ryan to share the strategic implications of this choice and why it's about ambition as much as technology.
At its core, this decision shapes how your business will evolve over the next decade. Public cloud offers speed and simplicity, rapid deployment, automatic updates, and scalability. That's powerful if agility and cost efficiency are your main goals. Private cloud, on the other hand, gives you more control and flexibility. It's the right choice if you need heavy customization, strict regulatory compliance, or integration with complex legacy systems. The key is that this isn't about today's needs alone. It's about where you want the business to go. Public or private cloud will determine how quickly you can innovate, how you manage costs long term, and even how ready you are to adopt AI and automation down the line.
With a decision this important, it's easy to focus on speed or cost and miss the bigger picture. I asked Ryan about the common pitfalls he sees and how leaders can avoid getting locked into a cloud model that doesn't serve their long-term strategy.
One of the biggest pitfalls I see is treating cloud choice as just a checkbox. Pick what looks easiest today and move on. That often leads to organizations locking themselves into a model that feels comfortable now but limits their ability to innovate later. Another trap is looking only at cost. Cost matters, of course. But if you don't consider integration needs, regulatory requirements, or your appetite for customization, you could end up with expensive workarounds in the future or missed opportunities. The way to avoid this is by slowing down just enough to ask, does this model fit where we want the business to be in 3 to 5 years? If the answer is unclear, it's worth stepping back because changing direction later is far harder than choosing strategically upfront.
With so much at stake, executives need a clear way to evaluate their options. I asked Ryan what framework leaders can use to match their cloud choice to long-term strategy and risk appetite.
I recommend leaders look at 3 things. First, do a comparative analysis, not just the cost today, but cost over time, flexibility, and the innovation potential of each model. Second, bring business and IT together in the evaluation. Run workshops where both sides map out the trade-offs between control and speed. And third, plan for optionality. Hybrid models are a strong choice for many organizations. It gives you the control of private cloud where you need it, with the agility of public cloud where you don't. When executives approach the choice this way, they align the cloud model to their ambition. It's no longer just an IT decision. It's a business strategy.
Thank you, Ryan, for sharing your insights with us. What we've heard today is clear. The choice between public and private cloud is one of the most strategic calls you'll make on your SAP S/4HANA Cloud journey. Get it right, and your ERP accelerates innovation and growth. Get it wrong, and it could hold you back for years. In our next episode, we'll shift focus to another critical question. Will your migration disrupt operations or make your business stronger? We'll explore how the right planning and ownership can turn potential risks into lasting gains. In the meantime, download our SAP S/4HANA Cloud Beyond the Deadline Strategic Playbook. It's built to give you the clarity, prompts, and strategies to approach migration with confidence and turn a deadline into a launch pad for growth. Thank you for joining us, and I look forward to continuing the conversation in our next episode.